Hi everyone, my name is Grace Steiner. This is our week 7 discussion. That's crazy. What sort of person is Adam? He's described as hardworking, disciplined, moral. He really made me kind of reflect on myself and who I need to be, who I want to be down to my core, and I think it made me a little bit more honest with myself. I think there is a right way to do things, there's a wrong way to do things. I don't think just because people do them differently that they are necessarily wrong, but Adam he feels responsible for upholding kind of what he thinks right and wrong is and what it should be. And he has such immense feelings, and he shows it in such an expressful way. It's not light, it's very direct in what he does, and he's kind of judgmental at times in what others do and what others think, as far as his father's alcoholism and what he thinks about that. And he's a man who wants to be worthy. He wants his life to be worth something. He wants to be remembered. And then what sort of person am I, and who do I want to be? I want to be remembered as somebody who was happy, and somebody who knew who they were and knew what they wanted and basically shot for the stars and caught them. I want to be known as wealthy in the sense that I had a great family and I had a great life, and I had, people remembered me for my happiness is what I want to be known for, basically. Adam's speech at Arthur's birthday, I don't think he was being arrogant. I think he was not necessarily humble, but he was straightforward. He basically said, I won't wish you happiness unless you deserve it, in the sense of what he thinks is deserving it. So he doesn't believe he's better than Arthur. He just wants Arthur to be better. So I think that he makes others a little bit uncomfortable with what he says, but I think it's based on his morals, not his pride, not the fact that he thinks he's better. So Adam's approach to work, he's very disciplined. He appreciates skill. He appreciates honest work. He is committed to his craft. He knows exactly what he wants. And then back to Adam's father, he's very critical of his dad and his alcoholism. He feels shame and anger within himself at his dad for basically not being able to control himself, in the sense that he believes in personal responsibility. And at Arthur's party, you see this trait come out because you see him not being able to speak words that go against his conscience. So he won't say anything he doesn't believe. I also see his humbleness and his kindness towards Seth in the beginning chapters. It shows that he can comfort others, he can care for others, he can love others. Even when they are not 100% like him, he can still be a kind and gentle man. And then about myself, I think I value my work, my word, and I think I want my word to be known as I always stuck to it. I want people to know me as honest and truthful and kind and helpful. And I believe you can't have a village, unless you want to be a villager. So you can't expect others to do things for you and be there for you and help you out and help with the kids and help with everything else and help with the life and talk to and confide in people without being that for them as well. And so this says, can you say the same for yourself as Adam is able to say for himself regarding the character of his word and work? And would others affirm that assessment of your character is true? I think the people that love you, deep down, truly love you, know what your worth is more than you do. And so I am trying to be always a better person, and I think Adam knows that he's a good person. He wants others to be better as well, not better than him, He doesn't think he's better than anybody else, but better for themselves. And so I think the people that love you are a lot like Adam in the sense that they want better for you even when you're already good. So yeah, I think people would say that I am honest and truthful, and I think I do have a lot to work on, but you're always your harshest critic. So yeah.